Alright, so you're going to label X, Y. X, 1, Y, 1. The views always stay the same. So this over here is going to be your front view. This is going to be your top view. This is going to be your left view. Learn that. Left view is always going to be found this side. You're going to take your 45-degree set square, which is this one here, and you're going to draw, lean it against the edge of your clipboard, and you're going to draw a 45-degree line. So far you've got a mark for your X, mark for your Y, mark X1, mark Y1. Top view, front view, left view, 45-degree angle. I'm going to give you a set of blocks. The blocks are going to have numbers. The numbers are going to determine what the object is going to look like. We want to start drawing the corner block 1 centimeter away from the X1, Y1. So measure and draw a light line. Hold your pencil lightly, gently pull that line up, and we want to have our drawing 1 centimeter away from our XY line. This is where we are going to start our drawing. So in this block here, I can now measure my 2 blocks going across. So it's 2 centimeters across. And we know that these blocks need to line up with the blocks in our front view. I'm going to measure 2 centimeters down, and from here I now have the given top view. I draw these lines in dark, and what I'm doing is I'm copying the order that has been given to me in this view here. Each time the combination is going to change, but the way that we draw it is going to remain the same. So all of you should be able to get to this point. Here I'm going to copy the numbers. At the top left we've got 1, below that we've got 3, we've got 4, we've got 2. In line with these blocks here, I'm going to go to the middle, and I'm going to go mark off 1, 2, 3, 4 centimeters. So the highest block will be 4. Remember I said to you, it is like running 100 meters. You always have to stay in your lane. When I draw the front view, I'm looking in this direction here. So what's the first block that my pencil is touching when I'm looking from the front? Good. This is block number 3. So in this lane, I'm going to go up 1, 2, and I can draw in block number 3. I draw the outside of this in dark. I don't have to write the number in the front view. Behind that, we've got block number 1. Is block number 1 taller than block number 3? No. It's shorter, so we're not going to see it. So what do we have to do? We're going to have to show that it's hidden, and we're going to have to put in a hidden detailed line, which is a dashed line. So behind block number 3 in that same row, we can see that block number 1 is behind it and we can't see it. in this view over here in the front, my pencil's going to be touching the first block I'm going to see, and that's block number 2. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, and I can draw this in dark, okay, because this is block number 2. That's the first block I see. Behind it, we've got block 4. Is block 4 taller than 2? Yes, it is. So that means that I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to see block number 4 sticking out from behind block number 2. And that is going to be what your front view looks like. Then we're going to project across to our left. And I'm going to create these lines going up. If you prefer, if you don't have a 45, you can just measure. That's going to be 1, 2, 3 centimeters going across. So looking at this here, so this is my top view of these blocks. So I go to the left side and I say, right, this is the left side, my left hand. I'm looking to draw my left view. In the front, I'm going to see block 1 in this lane, and behind it, I'm going to see block 4. So staying in this lane, projecting it across, I'm going to draw block 1 in front. And then all the way to the top, we've got block number 4. So we extend that 1, 2, 3. There's my 4th block. So 3 blocks above block 1. That's going to give me my 4 block. If you measure from the bottom, you'll see that it is 4 centimeters. Right, now in line with this here, we're going to draw block 3 first, and we're going to draw block 2 behind that. So the first block we see is block 3, so I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3. And I can draw that in dark. And because 3 is taller than block 2, it means that we can't see block 2. It's too short. So when I draw block 2, I'm going to again use that hidden detail line, just to give that information for anyone looking at this drawing. They will look at that line type and they'll say, you can't see that. That is behind block number 3.